Greetings, internet. So we got this super smoky eye using the Kat Von D basket case eyeliner, and I am so excited about it, so let's get started. I've already primed my eyes and set them with a translucent powder, and now I am just going in with the basket case liner, the whole reason for this look, and I'm smudging that onto the lid. And then I'm starting to blend that out with a brush. It didn't blend too well. I feel like I might have waited a little bit too long and it set on me, or maybe using my finger would have helped a little bit more, but I look a little crazy right now, but it all comes together later on. So going in with the shade Mercury from the Subculture palette, it's kind of like a gray taupey color, and I put that into the crease. I wanted to keep everything fairly neutral because I knew I wanted to go in with a bright lip and a bright blush. And then I'm going in with the shade Parallel, which is just a darker brown, and this is going to help us transition from that black. And trust me, I know it looks a little weird right now, there's a very stark line with the black, but once we go in with the black shadow, it kind of changes things up a little bit, and then we can blend it out. We look nice, we look smoky, and we don't look like we're 14 going to a Fall Out Boy concert. So just taking the black shade from the Prism palette, I am packing that onto the lid, and because I brought the brown down a little bit onto the black liner, it is helping to blend that out. And I also go back in multiple times. I don't know how much of it I actually include, but I go back and forth a lot with the blending brush like you're seeing here, going back in with the black and then going back in with the brush that I used for the very first shade, and kind of just switching back and forth between all of them to make sure everything's blended and blown out and super smoky because, well, this is a smoky eye and that's what we're doing. I thought I wanted a little bit of sparkle, but I didn't want anything too intense, so I took the Galaxy palette from Fenty and just put on the Ultraviolet, which is like a purpley shade. I don't know, I like the sparkle. Can't really tell the color of it here, but I thought it made a nice little pop, I guess. Putting on some lashes. I'm also pretty sure I put on face makeup here because I look way more put together now. Just taking the liner and putting that on my lower lash line and kind of smudging it between my lashes and just kind of blending that out to give me more of that smudgy, smoky, grungy type of look. And then going back in with the brown that I used in the crease to really just smoke out that lash line. And as you do, you kind of just blend it out and wait till you get the look you like. You feel? Good. I wanted to have a really strong pop in the inner corner, so I took the Kat Von D Metal Crush palette and the shade Rose Shock and popped that on in there, and I am in love with this palette. It's a little chunky, it's a little glittery, but I happen to love that, and I just really like the effect and the look that it gives, and I thought it pulled everything together quite nicely. Then I took the Milk Holographic Space Jam palette and I just took the white shade and popped that under my brow bone. It was the first shade that I saw on my desk, so I used it. That's really the only reason I did. And for contouring and just adding a little bit of shape to my face, not even really contouring, but just adding some color, adding some shape, I went in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer and just put that on all of the usual places as you do. And I went in with a purpley blush, which kind of just looks pink on me, but I liked the specific shade of it because when I go in with my highlighter next, it kind of pulled it all together and really pulled out the purple shade, in my opinion. I don't really know if you can actually tell, but I went in with the same shade that I used on my inner corner and just put that on my cheekbones. I also put it on my lips and my nose, and I just really love the effect that these shadows give. Well, shadows, highlighters, whatever you want to call them. And apparently I have to sit here and play with the lipstick. I don't know why I kept that in, but I wanted a bright lip, like I said, and I went in with this really bright pink shade. but I felt like it was kind of lacking a little something something, so I went in with a lavender purpley color right in the center, put that on, and then to top it all off, because I was kind of feeling the glossy lip vibes, I went in with a iridescent pink lip gloss. And that is pretty much it for this look. I was so excited. Green Day is my all-time favorite band. Like, if I had to listen to one band for the rest of my life, it'd be Green Day. And when I heard that Billy Joe and Kat Von D were doing this collab, I knew I had to be all over it. So that is this look. All of the products I used are listed down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one.